Welcome everyone to Podium. Podium is a super achiever led educational platform for co curricular content taught by the world's best teachers. Also, the courses we will be launching shortly are contemporary dance, drama, calligraphy, logical reasoning, blogging, animation, creative writing, and public speaking. Also, we request you to follow our Facebook page, that's facebook.com/podiumclasses, for regular updates and recorded sessions. So today we have with us Ms. Ankita Manoj Pandey. Ms. Ankita is a national level chess player and a senior instructor at King's Chessview Academy. She has conducted several tournaments and seminars for students on national and international level and has also been awarded as the best instructor by King's Chessview Academy in the year 2016. On behalf of Podium, I thank Ms. Ankita for joining us today. Welcome, ma'am. Over to you.
Okay, so kids, we are going to learn today, first of all, capturing of the chess pieces. These are the fundamentals that we have to take care while playing the chess, while playing a game. In middle, we have to capturing how to capture the pieces, what you should take care while capturing the pieces. Then protection of chess pieces. When your piece is in danger, how can you protect the pieces? What are the different ways? And we will also see what do you mean by check in a game. And then how to get your king out of check, we will learn that as well. And what is checkmate, that we will learn today. And also because all of you are having a doubt about the castling, so we will do castling also in the today's session. Okay. Next, Simran. Now let us start with our session with learning all the things, and all will be activity. Okay. We will do all the activity now. Now, Simran, now you can stop. I'll share my screen.
Okay.
So all of you have to post your answers in the comment box, right? We are going to do the puzzles of capturing. Capture means you have to take the enemy pieces. Capture meaning you have to take the enemy pieces. So now tell me in how many moves you will be able to capture these two pieces. Write your answers in the comment box. We'll capture first in two chances, correct? We will move the rook 1, 2. In 2 times we are able to capture the piece. Now tell me first what we will capture. Rook or pawn? We have to first capture the rook, because if you capture the pawn first, this rook will capture you, right? So first we will capture the rook. While capturing, we have to be careful that the piece which we are capturing, that should not have any protection. So that's why first we'll capture the rook and then we are going to capture the pawn. Now what we will capture first, rook or a pawn? Correct. We are going to capture the rook. First with the bishop we capture the rook because this pawn has a protection. So first we'll capture the rook and now we move it to here, or we can move it here. Either c4 or we can go to e8. Then we will capture another rook and now we come here and we can capture the pawn. Now which piece we should capture first? Find out which piece is not having any protection. Which piece is not having any protection? The bishop is the correct answer. The bishop is not having any protection. So we will move the C. First we have to move the queen here. Then we go to H7. In 3 chances we are able to get, because all others had the protection. So first we capture the bishop. When you capture the bishop, now the knight has lost the protection. So we'll capture the knight first. And now in the 2 pawns, we know pawn cannot go behind. So we will not capture this pawn, otherwise that pawn will capture us. So first we will go up and we capture this pawn and then we can capture the ahead pawn. Okay, now first what you will capture? In one chance it's not possible, so we have to capture in two chances. So first we will capture the queen. So we move the knight here, and then we move the queen. We capture the queen. Now we can get the bishop. So we will move the bishop. We got that bishop, and now we have to get the pawn. So we can move either here and take this pawn, or we will go 1, 2.5 up and take 1, 2.5 this pawn, and then we can get this last pawn. So well done, we have completed with the capture. So while capturing, we have to be careful that you are not going to lose your piece. You should capture opponent piece which is not having any protection. Okay, you should not lose your more points. Next we go on to do protection. Protection meaning keep your piece protected. If there is a danger to your piece, you have to see that what opponent is giving attack to which piece of yours and save that piece. So here I can see that bishop is attacking the rook. So I will move my bishop. I can't move here because that again that bishop will attack me. So I can move it. This I moved it to the safe place. Now which piece is in a danger? We are white here. In all the puzzles we are white. So which of your white piece is in danger? Knight. Correct. So how we will move the knight? I have to move it to any of the safe squares. So I can move here, or even I can move to this h5. I can move to g4. Any of these sides are safe, and these sides all there are danger with the queen. So I will not move my piece to any danger place. So I move my knight to any of the safe place. So I protect my knight. Now we are white. Which of white piece is in a danger? Knight is the correct answer. Knight is in danger. So how should I save the knight? I am not able to move it anywhere. Oh, here also danger. All these places there is a danger. I can't protect my knight. So I have to move my rook and give support to the knight. That's protection. Give a support. When you can't move your piece, then give a support from another piece. That's called protection. Oh, now what is in danger? Bishop and pawn. Both are in danger. How to save both? One chance you have to save both. If I move my bishop, then queen will capture the pawn. And bishop is not able to give protection to pawn because bishop is standing on dark color, pawn is standing on white color. Bishop can't give protection on another color. So what we will do? Push the pawn one step up. It will give protection to bishop, and it's coming in the line of bishop, getting protection from bishop. So in one chance, both the things is happening. Okay, now what is in danger? Which white piece is in a danger? Rook. How to save the rook? Can I move the rook here? Sorry. Can I move the rook here? No, there is a danger from this black rook, so I can't move it here. So what we should do now? Can I block it with this? Here there is no safe place to move the rook, so we can use block option. Can I block it with this? But if I block with this, the rook or this bishop can capture my bishop. So no use. Whenever you block with the protection. My knight is able to come in the line of bishop and rook. Can my knight block? But my knight will get captured for free. No protection to knight. Oh, I can see I can move this pawn 2 steps to block because the pawn has protection. Did you see? When I move this pawn here, it has a protection from knight. So if the bishop capture pawn, knight is giving protection. So that was block option. Again in this, which of your white piece is in a danger? And which option we will use? Rook is in a danger, correct? And which option we can use? Can we remove, block, or capture that bishop? I don't think we are able to capture that bishop in one chance. Can we move here? Oh no, there is a danger. So we have to block. This pawn is not able to go in the line because it can go only one step. So this knight is able to come here with protection of this pawn. So this knight is able to block this bishop and save the rook. Okay, now there are many pieces in danger. Find out which piece is in a danger and not having protection. There are many pieces in danger. See, this bishop is in a danger from this knight. But it already has a protection from pawn. No need to worry about it. Oh, this knight has a danger from queen. But there is a protection from this bishop. No need to worry about it. Yeah, this bishop is in a danger, which is on b2 from this rook, and no one is giving protection to this. That means we have to protect this bishop now. Here, either we can block, or we can move, or we can capture. I think we cannot capture. No one can capture that rook. We can give a support to it. Either give a support by this, or you can give support by this, or you can move. Support and move option is there. You can move it here or here. Any of the safe place you can move. So both the options are there. Whichever you like, you feel it's good, you can use that option. Okay, now what are all in danger here? I can see this knight in a danger. I'm sorry, this rook is in a danger, and even this bishop in a danger. But this bishop is giving protection to the knight, even to the rook. And even the rook is protecting this knight. Knight has 2 protection, rook has 1 protection, but this bishop don't have any protection. No protection. That means we have to protect this bishop. So what you will do, either bring the rook and give support to this, or move the bishop. But we can't move bishop anywhere else. Here we can't move, because this rook will lose protection. So we have to move the bishop in the line of this rook only. So we move the bishop from the danger of queen, but we keep the protection to rook as it is. Great. So now we have completed protection part as well. Capture and protection we have done. Now let us see what do you mean by check. Who knows what do you mean by check? Check means attack the opponent king. See, to other pieces in a game, in a chess, to another pieces we can capture, we can protect. But for the king, it is not that case. King is a very special piece in a game, so we can't capture the king. Okay? So to give a danger to the king is called check. Putting the opponent king in danger is called check. So how will you give check? In this puzzle, you have to find out to give check in one move, one chance. How will you give check in one chance? I can move the rook here to give check. Yes, but this is not the safe place. I lose my rook. So you have to give a check from the safe place. Always give a check from the safe place. What is the use of if you are putting your piece in danger and giving check? Your piece will get captured. So always find out the safe way to attack. So I can move my rook here in the line of and check, and that was the safe place. Nobody was able to capture my rook. Now where should I move the queen to give check? I think last time I have taught you the square name. You can see the square. And you can see the plan, and you should move it here on b6. No, knight will capture. Can I move it here to give check? Again, knight will capture. So where should I move that queen to give a check? Oh, I can move it here on h3. So it's a check. It was a safe check, and there was nobody able to capture my queen. Now find out how to give check with the bishop. It's possible in one chance. Is this correct? No, g6 is not correct option to give check because rook will capture it. So what I will do, I can move it here to give check. This is a safe place. Nobody will capture my bishop. Okay, now what is the correct way to give check? In one chance, we have to give check. Can knight give a check? No. Can this bishop give a check? No, because king is standing on dark color. This bishop can't attack on dark color. It's on white color. Can this pawn give a check? No, pawn cannot attack check. Oh yes, this pawn can give a check by moving 2 steps. Now find out to give a check with the white knight. Where to move the white knight to give check? Find out the square. E4. E4 is correct option to give a check, but it is not Okay, now you have to give a check either with queen or with the rook. Can we move here to give check? No, knight is there. Can we move here to give check? No, there is a danger with rook. Can I move here to give check? No, knight is giving danger. Oh, all the places there is danger. Now how to give check? Or the rook can go here with support of queen to give check. Okay, with support you can put your any piece near to the king because king is not allowed to capture the piece who is having protection. Now how to give? Should I use this rook? Oh no, there is a danger with the knight. I can't use that to give check. Can I move my queen here to give check? But there is a danger again with the rook. Now how to give check? Oh, this queen is already in the line of king. It will be checked. It's already checked, but why it's not a check? Because of this knight. Just remove this knight to any of the safe place and automatically queen line is open and it's a check. Okay, now let's move on to out of check. Now you learned how to give check to the king. Now you have to tell how will you get your king out of check. See, already your king is in a danger from queen. You have to save the king out of check. So there are the three options to save the king out of check: move, block, or capture. Okay, there are the three options to save the king out of check: move, block, or capture. So here I can move the king. I can move it here. I can move it here, or this way, or this way. I can't move here because there is a danger. You have to move the king to any safe place. So I can use a move option and save the king out of check. Again, there is a danger with the queen. Find out the safe place to move the king. What is the safe place to move the king? There is a danger with knight, danger with queen, danger with knight, or danger with that bishop, danger with queen, again danger with queen, again danger with queen. Oh, this is a safe place. So you have to check all the one step distance near to the king. Check one by one each place. So you will come to know which is a safe place. Now there is a check to the king with the rook, but I am not able to move it. Here danger, here, everywhere there is a danger. So which option should I use? Correct. I have to block the king now. I have to block the way of check by putting this rook coming all the way here, come in between and block the check. Now who is giving check to the king in this case? Black bishop, correct. Black bishop is giving check. Now how to save the check? Can I move here? No, knight is giving danger. Here the bishop is giving danger. Here the knight is giving danger. There is no place to move the king. Can I block? Is there anything who can go in between to block? Yes, this knight can go in between to block. But what is the use? The bishop will capture. No protection to knight. Oh, here I have a good option to capture the piece who is giving check. So with the knight, I capture this bishop and save my check. So move, block, or capture. These are the three options to save the king out of check. You should check all the three options one by one and then you should decide which one is a very good option to use in that position. In every position, different options can be used. Okay, now what is giving check? That knight is giving check. Can I capture it with pawn? No, this queen will come and give check. So we cannot expose the king out of check. Never open the door of king from where check will come. It's illegal. Illegal. What do you mean by illegal move? Illegal move means wrong move that is not allowed as per the rule of the game. Okay? There will be illegal move. King cannot go to the check place and king cannot expose to the check. You cannot open the way of king from where check is coming. So that will be illegal move if you do that by mistakenly also. So this pawn is not able to capture the knight because the king will expose to check. It's illegal. This knight can capture another knight and save the check. So the capture option was applicable there. Now in this case, the check is with the black knight. How can we save the check? Can I capture with this pawn? No, because rook is giving, rook line will open and king will come in check, so I cannot open that pawn, it's covering it. Okay, so I can see there is no safe place here. Yeah, this square is safe, so king can move to this place and save out of check. Okay, now the check is with the black bishop. How will you save the check? Can I move here in this full line? Queen is giving danger. And in this line check, down, even this full line in the check. Okay, everywhere there is a danger. I can use a block option. This knight can go in between to block the check with support of pawn. Good. So now we said check and out of check. Now we will do mate in one. Mate means mate in chess meaning check and mate. What is a check and mate? Checkmate means check and mate to the king. That means you are giving check to the king and there is no option to save the king out of check. We can't use move option, block option or capture option. Then it is called checkmate. The term checkmate has a two things. Check, you are giving check to the king and you are trapping the king from all the ways such that it cannot use any option to save the king out of check. That's called checkmate. So now in this puzzle, you have to find out how will you give checkmate to the king in one chance. The queen can capture, right? The queen can go straight and capture this pawn to give check with protection of bishop. I told you the piece can go near to king with any protection. So the king cannot capture. Will it be checkmate with bishop also? If I capture with bishop this pawn, because queen is giving protection, so king can't capture it. No, with the bishop it won't be checkmate. See, I'll show you why. The king has a move option. It's not a mate because king has an option to move. So that's why we will move the queen straight, capture the pawn, and it's a checkmate because queen traps the king from all sides. Queen has a power to attack all the ways, straight, sleeping, and slanting. Now how to give check? The black king is already blocked from all the ways. So the piece who can jump and give check, it's possible. With this pawn, you can give a check, but the king will capture. I will show you this is wrong. So with the pawn, we can't give check because rook can capture it or even the king can capture it. So the correct answer is with the knight, we move it here and give a check. And king is already trapped by his own pieces. So it's a checkmate. Now how to give check? See, the queen is blocking this full straight line. King is not allowed to come here. There is a border. This king can move up and down. We have to give a check in the full line of a king. If I give check from here, the king can go up or down. So no checkmate. We have to think. When you're giving a check, you're making a plan to give check, you should think that if I give check from this place, what other person can play, what your opponent can play. Does he have any place to move, block or capture? If he is having, then that's not checkmate. Then you have to find out another way. So I think if I move this rook full way here, this is giving check in that full line and that's the check. Now how to give check? This is blocking all the ways. The king is trapped. Only this black king can move here. This place the black king can move because this queen is not able to attack this place. So in one chance, give a check to the king and we have to block that square, d6 square. So we should not move the queen in this chance because if I move the queen, the king can move to other place. That's why I will not move the queen to give check. The queen is blocking the maximum place. We'll use the knight. Where should I keep the knight to give danger on c7 and d6, both the places? If I give check from here, king has a place to move. So what I will do? Yes, we will move it to e8. That's correct. And it's a checkmate. Okay, now tell me, all the places are blocked, I think so. This bishop is blocking this line. This rook is blocking full line. King cannot come here. This knight is blocking this place, so king can't move here. This king is already trapped from all the places. So just we have to give a check in this case. Now who will give check? Which piece can give a check to the king? Can I give with the rook? No. The other rook can capture it and save the check. With the rook, check is not possible. I can see this bishop is there in the line of king, but why the check is not happening? Because in between this pawn is there. How can we remove this pawn? Capture the black pawn, correct, and then it will be check, discover check. Automatically check is coming and checkmate. Okay, now how to give check to do checkmate? Tap the king from all the ways. See, this rook is blocking full line. King cannot go this side. This knight blocking up and down. King can't go up or king can't go down. This king can go in that corner. Able to go in the corner on A8 square. So what we will do now, how to give check. If this rook captures the rook, it's not a check because they have option to block. But if this bishop captures the bishop and give a check, it will give check on that full corner line. The king can't go there also. And this will be checkmate. But why this rook cannot capture the bishop? When you give check with the bishop, why this rook will not capture the bishop? Because this white rook is giving an attack to this rook. Because if the black rook will move, this white rook will give check to the king. So black cannot move his rook. Black cannot expose his king to check. So that rook is having a spin attack. Spin means it is stuck to the place, it can't move. Okay, like a fevicol, it is stick to there. So now this bishop will capture bishop because that rook is pinned. So it was a checkmate. Now find out how to do checkmate. How to do checkmate in this? If I give a check with the bishop, it won't be checkmate. The knight is blocking this and this square. This knight is blocking this and this square. Okay. So there are maximum places where the knight can move. So in this case, you should move your queen. You should move your queen very close to the knight. You need to move your queen very close to the knight to save the check. So I will move it here. Because here I have a protection with this knight. So with protection of knight, if I keep my queen here, queen will give straight full check, sleeping full check, and even slanting full check. All the ways it will be attacked. And there is nobody to capture my queen here. King can't capture because knight is giving protection. So it's a checkmate. So kids, we are done with the checkmate. I hope you all have understood what do you mean by check and what is checkmate. Okay, in check the game does not get finished. The game will move on because you have the option to save the king out of check. You have to use all that option. Whichever option is applicable, you have to save the king out of check. And when it is a checkmate, the game gets finished. The player who has done checkmate, that player wins the game. Now let us do the castling. Your very favorite topic of today because everyone had the doubt in that thing. Castling. Okay. What do you mean by castling? Castling is a special move between king and rook. Castling is a special move between okay. So castling is a special move between king and the rook. King will move 1-2 steps towards the rook side. See, it is showing me 1 and 2 dots. So king is allowed to move 2 steps towards the rook and rook will automatically jump and sit next to the king. I'll show you how. I move the king 2 steps and keep it directly on 2. Rook will jump and sit next to the king. That's the special move. What is the special in this move? What do you find out? There are the 3 special things. Tell me what are the special things in this? What do you find special about this move? Why it is called a special move? There are the extra powers pieces are getting. What are that extra powers? Correct. See, the king is getting a power to move 2 steps. Normally in a game, king can go only 1 step. But in castling, king is getting a power to move 2 steps. And in a normal game, king is not allowed to jump over the pieces. But in this, king gets the power to jump over the pieces, over the king. Okay, only in castling, rook has that power. Only in castling, rook has that power. Rook is called as a castle. So castle and king both will make a combined move called castling. So rook gets the power to jump over pieces. King goes 2 steps. And in one chance, we are getting the power to move 2 pieces. Normally in one game, like in one chance, we are able to play 1 piece. But in this, we are playing 2 pieces in castling. have two rooks. So there are two types of castling, short and long. If you do the castling with the rook which is on a king side, so the distance between king and rook is very less. So this is short castling, and it is also called as a king side castling because you do castling with the rook which is on the king side. And this castling is called as a long castling because the distance between king and rook is more, 3 squares. And this is also called, long castling is also called as a queen side castling because you are doing castling with the rook which is on the queen side. So in this case, you will not move the rook 3 steps because this is long castling. The king is allowed to move only 2 steps. Either you do short castling or long castling. King will move 2 steps and rook will jump long and sit next to the king. That's the long castling. Okay, and in the second puzzle, in both the puzzle, we saw that we have to do castling only when the pieces are not there between king and rook. So the place between king and rook should be empty. Right now it is asking us to do short castling, that is king side castling, but we can't do right now this castling because there is knight in between. So first what we will do, first we will take a chance, extra chance, and move this knight outside. We have to develop the knight out, and then in next chance we are able to do castling. So when rook, you have to develop out. Now jump and take out my knight easily because knight has the jumping power. Now to take out the bishop, I have to first open the pawn. I have to open the way of bishop. Then I will take out my bishop, and then I will be allowed to do castling. Okay, now it is asking us to do castling, that's queen side castling. On long castling, queen side castling. So now for doing queen side castling, we have to remove all these 3 pieces. How to remove all the pieces? We have to do in lesser moves. Knight can easily jump and come out. Now tell me which pawn we will move so that we can open these both the plays. If I move this pawn, only bishop will come out. I have to again open another pawn to open the queen. If I move this pawn, only the queen way will be open. Again, I have to move one more pawn to take the bishop out. But I think if I move this pawn, both the pieces will get open. The queen and bishop. So I can take out my bishop, then I can take out my queen. So in minimum moves we are doing it. Now the way is clear between king and rook, and we can do castling. Now see which side castling is possible in this, short or long. In this we can do long castling. We can't do short castling because the rook has already moved from its place. Okay, the rook has moved. That means while doing castling, if you want to do castling, you should not play your king or rook in a game. If you play the king in a game, then you can't do castling at all in the game. The condition is your king should be at the original place and you have not played it one time also in a game. The king should have not moved, and even the rook should have not moved in the game for doing castling. Okay, here we can see this rook is already moved, so we are not allowed to do short castling. We can do castling with long side. Okay, so in one game, how many times we can do castling? We have 2 types of castling, but in one game, one player is allowed to do only one time castling. Why we can do only one time castling? Because when you do one castling, you are moving the king. Then you can't do second castling because you have already played your king in the game, right? Okay, now in this case, we can't do castling. It is not allowing me to do castling. I'm pressing the king. It's not allowing me to do castling because, oh, this bishop is giving danger here. Okay, this is a king. If your king is in a check, very special move, this castling we can't do. Okay, castling is not allowed when the king is in a check. You can't think that, oh, there is a check, let me do castling and save my king out of check. No, this is a special move, so it's not allowed when your king is in a check. So for saving the king out of check, the castling option we can't use. And this square is called as a jumping square or passing square. The king passes from here and goes here. So this is a passing square of a king, and this is a landing square of a king because after castling, king lands over to this square. So this passing square and the landing square should not be in check if you want to do casting. That means king traveling should be safe. As I told you, know there is a danger. No, we will not go there. Same way, you will not move your king to danger. It will be illegal, not allowed. So you can't move, keep your king in danger. You can't move your king through the danger place. You can't travel your king through the danger place. So whenever you want to do castling, you have to check that king square should be safe, the passing square should be safe, and the landing square of king should be safe. Here we can see this bishop is attacking the passing square of a king, so we are not allowed to do castling right now. What we will do first, we will block that attack of bishop. We can block it with the pawn with small piece. Okay, and this block we are doing with protection. Even if bishop captures the pawn, we have a queen, we have a pawn to capture it. And now in next chance we can do castling because now that is safe. Okay, now in this case we have to do short castling, king side castling, but we are not allowed to do right now because we have to remove this bishop. Okay, if I move the bishop, then what will happen? Can I do castling? No, because this knight 1, 2.5, it's giving danger on the landing square of a king. So I have to remove my bishop and I have to remove this black knight also. So what I will do, with my bishop only I capture this knight. So in one chance I am able to do both the things. Removing both the things, now I can do castling because now it is safe to do castling. Okay, now kids, now it's not allowing me to do castling because of this knight. Okay, I will remove this knight. And this knight is giving danger on the landing square. So with my knight, I capture this knight. So can I do castling now? No. Why? Oh, this bishop is giving danger on the landing square. I have to block this bishop, and even this bishop is giving danger on this passing and landing square. Both the squares are in danger with both the black bishops. So we have to block this both lines first of all. How we will block? If I move this pawn to block, there is no protection to pawn. This bishop can easily capture. And these, no one, anybody is not able to block. Okay, this knight is there to block this line. If I put my knight here, this bishop line will get blocked and it has a protection of king. Now the king is allowed to go one step but not two because of this bishop. Now we have to block another bishop. Now I can play this pawn two steps because now I got the protection from the knight. So first, whenever there is a danger on the king or the passing square or the landing square, you have to save this square. You have to block the attack of other pieces, then only you can do castling. Now can we do castling? Oh yes, it is showing. We can do castling. But I can see this rook is giving danger on this place. Still it is allowing me to do castling because kids, this is an extra square. When we do long castling, king will go only 1 and 2. King is not traveling to this place. So if this extra square is in a danger, you are allowed to do castling. Only the king traveling should be safe. And one more thing, if your rook is in a danger, you can do castling. Okay? It's not like you can't do castling. You can do castling if your rook is in a danger. Only the king is a special piece. That's why king should not be in danger for castling. Only that condition is for a king. If your rook is in a danger and this extra square is in a danger, you can do castling. Right? And whenever you will do castling on the board, that time you can see in every castling, first I moved the king, automatically rook has jumped and sit next to the king. So whenever you are playing in an actual board, original board, that time you have to first move the king and then you have to move the rook. And with the same hand, chess is a game that should be played with the same hand. You can't use both the hands for playing a chess game. Otherwise, you will get the warning in tournament if you play competition. So with the same hand, you will move the king, and with the same, we will keep the king, and with the same hand, you will pick up the rook and keep it. Okay? First king will move, then only rook will move. You can't move the rook first, otherwise that will be illegal. You won't be allowed to do castling. You have to move the rook normally. So king has to move first and then rook will move for castling. And now we will move the king 2 steps and castling will happen. So we are completed with castling. And let me tell you one more thing, that castling is not a compulsory move. In every game you don't have to do castling. If you think that you don't want to do castling, it's okay, then you don't do it. It's not a compulsory move, it's up to you. You want to do castling or you don't want to do castling. But what is the importance of castling? Why we should do castling? This much you learned it, but why you should do castling? See, by doing castling, what happens? We move the king to the corner, getting safe behind the pawn, and rook jumps and sits next to the king. So rook is getting powerful. Rook is coming to the center after jumping over the king. That's why we do castling. Okay, so if you feel sometime that in center my king is safe, then don't do castling. By doing castling, we move the king towards the corner side, getting safe behind the pawn. Don't open the king then, and move the rook towards the center by jumping it, and rook becomes more powerful. That was the conditions of castling.